Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the Spectaculars. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Well, the Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
Another big year from arguably the best quarterback in the NFL. And while we enjoy his excellence, let's not take it for granted. He threw for over 4,700 yards, second only to Deshaun Watson, 38 touchdown passes, and led the Chiefs back to the Super Bowl while completing a career-high 66% of his passes. He did have a toe injury during the playoffs that hobbled him, and he had off-season surgery to correct that. We expect this guy to continue to be magnificent.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, they held them completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal. So they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is their goal.
Second and 11 now. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down. On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they'll be led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year for 2020. In his second season, former Oregon Duck, Justin Herbert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're sixes.
From the 35 on second down, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Chris Jones in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 16 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
The Charger drive about to get going. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
We're scoreless after 1. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. A give to Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. On 1st down, Peterson. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They go play fake. Mahomes. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. The give is to Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Peterson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told, and it's capped off by a touchdown run by Adrian Peterson. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes? I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Going on the ground with Eckler, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Here's a screen to Powell. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. That catch good for only a couple. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. That's Hall. So we've reached halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Herbert on first down now. Open man is Trey Burton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On second down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Herbert now. He's got Burton here. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Herbert operating from the red zone. Open man is QT, complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And Folk's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Again, Peterson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found it. Herbert has it knocked free. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go. Back to throw here, Herbert. He dumps this one off to Jackson, the running back. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. To the air again, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's taken down inside the 30. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Jackson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. Now a give running left is Eckler. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Jalen Guyton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. To begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 2nd down and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Fights through it. Caught. Eifert over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mahomes firing complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. It's Eckler again. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Herbert. And Allen's got it. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down.